This is a journey into
jazz.
Chicago is, I mean, it's, you got to understand that people migrated from the South up through Chicago before they got to New York, on their way to New York, so to speak, and got kind of transplanted here. And this music is very blues-based. There's a certain kind of swing that happens here in Chicago that doesn't happen elsewhere. There's, with younger musicians, and even including myself, there's a mix of true black culture in the music. So you're going to find genres of R&B and soul and hip-hop and funk within the music, even though it's still swinging. So there's a different type of essence that happens in Chicago music, I think, more than any other place. And then there's also a real true sense of musical community here in Chicago. There's a lot of great artists here that live here. There's a lot of great artists that are from here that are touring all over the world or might live in other places. But still call this home because it's a really rich community. And that's why I really do love Chicago, because everybody's on everybody's project and pushing each other and supporting each other. You don't see that in too many other cities. Sometimes it's kind of cutthroat. I think here it's a real support effort, that's happening.
Perfect.
Great question. I think Chicago is more of like a blues city than it is like a jazz city. Although it has obviously a really great jazz scene, but it almost feels like sort of like the, but there's a lot of really great blues. If you go to like the Green Mill on on a normal weekday, then there's probably like an organ, like a jazz blues like organ trio playing. That's really good stuff. I think in Chicago there's a lot of really great jazz clubs. They're all kind of they're not central in like a single location, so it gives you an excuse to sort of like visit all little neighborhoods. So, yeah.
totally honest, I don't. I think about jazz and music in the whole world. I don't really so much think regionally. I mean, a lot of my friends are here, but I have a lot of friends in other places too. And I don't so much think about music as isolated to certain places with certain styles and ideas. I like to think of things pretty integrated in the whole world.
One wish. That's crazy. I guess to play my music all over the world. In every part of the world. That's my one wish.
And one wish, I always wish jazz can be a new trend. Like back in the 30s, back in the 50s. It was a pop music, so I wish jazz can do that again.
One wish is that I continue to play music and express myself alongside my friends and all over the world, hopefully. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
This is saxophonist Christopher McBride. I got one wish. If I could have one wish, I would wish that I had enough money to do whatever I wanted to do musically. You know, I had enough funding where I could relax, I could take breaks and practice and do whatever I wanted to do musically. I guess that would be my one wish. If wishes were true, that would be my one wish.
Thank you so much.
I want to live a very fruitful life with the time that I have and create as much music that reaches people and touch their spirit more than anything. I don't do this for fame and money and glory. It's about connecting with people and hoping to shift people's train of thought to get them to feel something that they didn't feel when they walked in and to have true connection. That's what I want. Simple.